Alright, hey, what's going on guys? Josh White here, and you're watching another episode of the JDub Twins. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button down below so you can get notified of our latest videos. So today we're going to be installing an air filter onto the cold air intake that came with the Mustang GT Ford Performance Calibration Kit, alright? And so I got a filter from CJ Pony Parts. It's an Airaid filter. It came in a decent sized box. And yes, as you can see, the Airaid filter that fits onto the GT 350 cold air intake. All right, so real quick, we'll just open it. All right, yeah, it's a pretty decent size. And actually, if you see on the front, it's Airaid, but it is considered a Ford Performance part through Airaid. It should breathe better than the paper conical filter. We'll go slap this bad boy on, and hopefully it actually helps with the inlet air temps as well. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we're out here about to get under the hood of my 2020 Mustang GT Premium Performance Pack 1, and things are still freaking hot under the hood because I just recently got home. All right, so hopefully this comes out easy enough, but as you can see, again, I have the Mustang GT Ford Performance Calibration Kit installed, and as you can see, here is the conical paper filter that we're going to remove, and hopefully be able to easily install the Airaid filter. It does look like it's going to be a tight little area to work with, but I really hope it's not a pain in the butt to get to. And you know what? I bet I'm going to have to remove this plastic part up here first. I believe what's going to have to happen is that what I didn't have before was a deep socket 10mm to take off the top of this cold air intake in order to get to the filter itself. So we're going to try this, and hopefully this works out. All right, should be able to just remove the air filter from here. All right, too easy. And as you can see, yeah, it's a paper filter. I'm sure it filters well, but I don't think it breathes anywhere near as well as this Airaid filter we're about to install. Looks pretty close. So hopefully we don't run into any issues. And it does say it has an actual specific direction this side down. All right, I think it's in there. So I'll tighten it back down. It's properly seated. And now we're gonna get this cover back on. Okay, it looks in there. This looks tight, tight, tight. If you notice, so this one says, you know, this side down, right? Well, yeah, in the bottom, just make sure if you're changing out your filter that there's a little opening for this notch right here inside this cold air intake. So you'll know if it's seated properly, because if it's not, it'll sit a little bit higher up, but it'll fit right in that notch and sit in place. So just make sure you have that installed properly before tightening everything down. But here it is. Looks nice. Goes the Velocity blue with the blue air filter. We'll take it for a spin. Maybe we could hear some more induction air intake sounds now that the you know, this filter breathes easier. I have the car in quiet mode so that we can hear the intake better. Maybe it'll help us hear the intake better. And we'll try and pay attention to our inlet air temps, see if that helps. See if this filter helped with that as well. I feel like I can hear it more. And I hope the camera's picking it up, but in quiet mode, you really can't hear the exhaust. So all that sound you're hearing is from under the hood. Right now, the outside temperature is around 86, inlet air temperature is 95. That was 9 different, now 10 different. Let's try putting it in Sport Plus mode. And I'll see if I can hear a difference between the with the exhaust now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can tell, I could hear the cold air intake a little bit more, if not by a hell of a lot. Enough for me to feel as though I can hear a difference. But more importantly, the inlet air temperatures right now is around 91 versus the outside temperature is 85. So, you know, 6-degree difference. To me, that's a little bit better. I guess as time goes on, I mean, the sun is going down. Hopefully, it does make an improvement in the temperature, because before with that paper air filter, the temperatures were around 10 to 15 degrees above ambient. So hopefully with this better breathing filter, we can see temperatures closer to 5 to 10 degrees. All right, we'll put it back in quiet mode for the exhaust, so we can hear that intake a little bit more. And so far during this drive, we've been within 7 degrees, 7 degrees within ambient. So looking pretty good so far. Again, this is later in the evening. It's actually kind of fun to drive in quiet mode because, again, you hear less of the exhaust and you hear more of the engine. And, you know, I know it's like, what the heck, you're driving a V8. Why would you not want to hear the exhaust? There are times where I have to drive in quiet mode, you know, so I don't upset the neighbors or be considered, you know, disturbing the peace. So yeah, I'll drive out of the parking lot in quiet mode, but then I'll actually keep driving, you know, on the street in quiet mode, and it's like kind of fun to hear the engine versus hearing the exhaust. And actually, when driving in quiet mode, that's probably one of the only times you really can hear that cold air intake, or even, you know, the stock airbox pulling in air, because otherwise it gets drowned out by the exhaust, which does sound awesome. All right, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video kind of enlightened you on the Airaid filter and how to install it. Again, looks awesome under the hood. Matches the Velocity Blue. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next JDub Twins episode. All right, bye.